Chapter 10. How can we help to make sure the suppression of the price of gold will come to an end? Will the manipulation of the price of gold continue forever? Sure, there are some very powerful forces at play that can and will practice every single trick in the book available to them to suppress the price of gold as long as they possibly can. But, unfortunately for them, faith in anything paper is going out of fashion. The sign that the tides are turning is the rise of the price of gold over the last decade. The 15% yearly rise of the price of gold over the last decade indicates a managed retreat from or the failing of the suppression scheme. More and more people start to sense the problems the world's fiat currency-based monetary system poses and buy gold to free themselves from the government's stranglehold on the monopolistic privilege of creating money it has awarded to itself. The fact of the matter is that the size of the dollar pool is infinite, whereas the amount of gold in existence is finite. The amount of money can be expanded by expansion of debt to a bank. The amount of gold, on the other hand, can't be expanded by the expansion of debt. Gold, unlike paper money, can't be inflated away. So gold is a store of value and banker-created fiat currency is not. The moment that realization sinks in with the majority of the public, the bankers' confidence scam fails and their money becomes worthless, as has happened with every other fiat currency in history. The scheme being perpetrated is nearing its end phase. We know the central banks will not demand back the gold they surreptitiously leaked into the market through leasing it to bullion banks. The gold is lost and is out on the market, and central banks will not get it back without driving its price through the roof. And once the physical ammunition of central banks tightens, the managed suppression scheme becomes impossible. In order to end the manipulation, first and foremost it is necessary to become aware of the ways in which the price of gold is suppressed. So, educate yourself and others about the schemes used to suppress the price of gold. And once you're familiar with these, there are other things to do in order to help to bring about the end of the suppression of the gold price. For example, like when investing in gold, buy physical gold, and when buying physical gold, take delivery of the physical gold. Don't use gold derivatives. When you have to use gold ETFs, make sure they can't be sold short and proper audits are being conducted. Help to support a full audit of the Federal Reserve, including their gold reserves. And ask regulatory agencies like the CFTC how they can guarantee that none of the suppression schemes I described in this video presentation will occur in reality. Do not trade or trust your savings or gold or trading account to any of the large Wall Street access banks. And last but not least, support the work of GATA in any way possible. Help especially support GATA's lawsuit against the Fed to open people's eyes to the possibility of gold price manipulation. Together we can and will defeat the gold cartel. So please discuss and look after this information I presented in this video for yourself. Don't take for granted the views I have and have shared with you. Look for it, look into it for yourself. For truth, like gold, is to be obtained not by its growth, but by washing away from all that is not gold. The dollar won't hold gold forever.